Hello there, this is Rahil from All About Affiliate Marketing. In today's video, we'll talk about how to create and use CJ affiliate account. So let me take you to the website, which is cj.com. For the ones who don't know about them, CJ, formerly known as Commission Junction, is a leading affiliate marketing network that connects advertisers with publishers to promote products and services through performance-based marketing. It helps businesses drive sales and leads by leveraging affiliate partnerships, tracking conversions, and optimizing campaigns. CJ provides advanced analytics, automation tools, and global reach, making it a key platform for digital marketing and e-commerce growth. So what you're waiting for? Come to the website, explore all about them, and get yourself a free affiliate account. So how do you get an account with them? And before we even proceed with that, let me clarify something to you. In CJ platform, they call affiliates as publishers and brands as advertisers. So whenever I use the terms publishers and advertisers, don't get yourself confused. So if you are an affiliate, that means you are a publisher to CJ.com. So let's talk about creating an account with them, an affiliate account. It might be possible that you already have an account with them and you're here to see how to use the dashboard. If that's the case, you'll find the timestamp in the video description. Directly get to the dashboard tutorial. But for the ones who don't have an account with CJ yet, they can follow my lead. So to create an account with them, an affiliate account, you can click on this Get Started button on the top right hand side. This will take you to this web page. Over here, you can look at the right hand side and you will see this section, Publishers and Influencers. So over here, you have to click on Sign Up. When you do that, it will load the registration form for you. You can give it a couple of seconds. Once the registration form is loaded, you can select the details in here. You can click on language selection and choose the language from the drop down, and you can select your country of residence. For me, I'm going to go with my country of residence, that's India. And then you can enter your email address. Now, this email address is the one that you should have access to because you will be using this email address to log into your CJ affiliate account. So enter the email address followed by a password. Choose a strong password. Also confirm the password and then click on I am not a robot, and you can complete the captcha. Once the captcha is completed, you can click on verify email, and that will send an email to your given email address. You can log into the email account. Once logged into your email account, you would see an email from CJ. As you can see, I got this email from CJ. I can click on the email and I will have an option here to click on create my CJ publisher account. So you can click on this button. This will create your CJ affiliate account, and in the process, it will also verify that this email address belongs to you. So you can see I get this option here, accept the terms below and get started as a publisher today. So you can read CJ affiliate agreements and you can click on the certifications by check marking this, and then you can come to the publisher service agreement. Over here, you can click on this publisher service agreement. This will open the publisher service agreement in a new tab. You can read through that agreement. Only by clicking this and reading that, you would see this option enable. Then you can click on accept agreement. Then you can come to the software policy side, click on this hyperlink. You see, as of now, this button is not enabled. And to have it enabled, you click on software policy. It will open the software policy in a new tab. Ensure you read through that. And once you've read the software policy, click on accept agreement for this as well. And same way, there is privacy policy. Click on the hyperlink for privacy policy. A new tab will open, read through it, and then click on accept agreement. So once you have checkmarked these two options and you have read publisher service agreement, software policy, and privacy policy, and you see accepted in all these sections, you can click on continue to account. Now what this will do, since it has taken your information, it already had created an account for you, and now it's asking you to log in. So you remember the credentials that you have used while creating an account with them. You can enter it here, or there's other way as well. Let's assume you have created an account with them, completed the registration process, and if you ever want to log into your account again, you can simply come to the website cj.com and this time click on login. So either on that same screen that we were looking at, you could enter your credentials, or you can come to the website, click on login, and you can enter your credentials, which would include your email address followed by the password that you have set during registration process. So as you can see, I entered my credentials and followed by that, I clicked on continue. This will load the publisher account for me. as of now, it's starting with onboarding checklist, and there's a message from CJ Affiliate Network, so you can read it and you can click on Get Started. So CJ has two steps in the registration process. One is you fill the form, and that will create the account. Second is once the account is created, you have to complete the onboarding checklist. So here we are. Over here, you can see there are 7 steps to complete in here to actually activate your account. So at this stage, your account is already created but not yet activated. And to activate the account, you must complete the 7 steps. And I'm going to guide you in completing all these steps. So first one, we already completed it, and that is we validated our email address. Second is here, that is enter user information. So what you will need to complete setup, administrator's name, email, and phone number. So you have to set this up. For that, you can click on add user information. It will take you to the user page. So over here, we can already see an account that's created, but observe it only has email address, the role, that is super user, and the general communication, advertiser communication detail, not the other details. So you need to edit it. You can click on these 3 dots, you can click on edit, and you can provide more details in here. So I'm going to write my first name and last name. Now, just so you know, the information I'm going to enter here, these are dummy for educational purpose, but in your case, ensure you write your actual information, because even though you have created an account with CJ, they can review the details, and if they find that something is off with the details, if it's not accurate, they might not allow you to stay active in their account. So ensure you enter the correct details. So in my case, I'm going to mention here the dummy details, that is first name John, last name LNU, email address you must have given during registration initiation, phone number. You can also provide your phone number. Let me enter a dummy phone number here in my case, but you can give yours. If you want, you can give title, otherwise it's fine. Then partner contacts, as you can see, this is the email address contact that will be used on your publisher detail page the advertisers see in their view of CJ account manager. So that's on you. If you want brands to see your email address and reach out to you, you can keep it on. Otherwise, you have an option to keep it off. Then general communication. So depending on the kind of communication you want, you can either enable or you can disable. For example, you only are interested in getting account related communication, legal, financial, or inquiry, then tick mark it. Otherwise, you can just disable it by clicking on the toggle option. Then same goes for the advertiser communication. You can decide if you want to know more about it, just hover over this information icon and you will see what it indicates, and enable or disable. Then there is marketing communication as well. You can click on manage marketing communication preference, and it will take you to this page. Over here, you can select your preferred language and you can fill up these details and save preferences accordingly as well. So once you have updated these details, simply click on save, and it will take you to the user page once again. And now you can see we have our name mentioned here along with the other details. You also have an option to create multiple users. Let's say you are the main user of your account, but there are secondary users as well that you want to give access to. You can click on add user. You can enter their name, email address, all these details. You can also set their password by writing the password here. You can give them a role. Is it the operator, an advisor, or the link user? And depending on the role, they would have access to the dashboard section accordingly. So you can enter the details, followed by that, click on save. That will create another user for you. But if you don't have anyone helping you with your account, it's fine. You can just keep one account. That's totally fine. And after updating it, you can simply click on home, and you will see we have done the second onboarding step. As you can see, second step done. Then we got the third here, that is complete your network profile. Detailed description of your affiliate promotional method or your general business model in your own words. Now, this is super important because when you join CJ as an affiliate, how would they know about your online presence? Basically, the place that you'll be using to promote the brand. Same way, when you will be applying to the brands later on, how would brands know where you intend to promote them? So this is a place where you talk about your online presence. For that, we have to click on edit, and here we can give description. We can see here describe a business model description. So here you should be writing about either your business model or more about your online presence. Let's say you got a website. What kind of business you do on your website, and how do you feel like your website could be a good fit for CJ and their brands as an affiliate? So you could write here. It should please provide a network description of at least 250 characters up to 4,000 characters. So as you can see, this is some text from my end, but in your case, it shouldn't be dummy. It should be accurate so they get to see it. Then if you scroll down, you can see promotional method. We are moving promotional method information to the PID level and more. Manage your promotional properties here. So you can click on manage promotional properties, and they're gonna leave it. So let's cancel it. First of all, let's save it. Then you can click on manage promotional properties. Now, this is a place where you can write about different online presence, as we were talking about. Basically, you have to list your property. When I say property, I mean online presence property. And how do you create your property? For that, click on create property. First, you have to define what type of property is this. Is it a website, social media account, email, mobile app, browser extension, services, tools, paid display ads, or any of these? And based on what you select, you have to provide more details. See, the moment I click on website, it's asked me for the website URL. What if I would have clicked on browser extension? It asks for the software name, followed by other details. So depending on what kind of property you're gonna select here, it will ask you for the details respectively. So let me click on website. Let's assume that I got a test website of mine, and I'm gonna write here the URL. So this way I can define or list my property, and then I can scroll down. I can define my promotional method. So what kind of website I have, since I mentioned website here, depending on what you select here, you have to select the following options as well. So let's say my website is all about content, blog, and media. So I can select here, and I have an option to set this property of mine as a primary promotional model. You can click on set as primary promotional method, as you can see here. So this property that I'm about to create would become my primary promotional model, or rather primary promotional property. Then if I scroll down, I can see all these options. So accordingly, you can select whatever suits. Then I have to provide more details. I have to provide the name of my promotional property. Let me write it here as a for marketing test. In your case, you can give the actual name. I can describe about my property here. And then I can write here, this is my primary promotion property, or I can just keep it unchecked. But since I have selected here primary promotion model, so I can select this here as well. Then I can define tags as well, which are optional basically. And what do I need it? For example, I added my website in here, and if I want brand to find it with some tags, I can enter the tags here. For example, I want brands to find me if they search for something like this content website. So I can write content website in here, followed by enter. You see, it created a tag. So based on how I want network or brands to find me, I can type in tag here accordingly. But for now, I'm fine with just content website. And as you can see, you can get some ideas by reading this as well. Now, once you have entered all these details, you can click on submit, and you can click on dismiss, and you are on promotional properties. It's going to end up loading. You see, A for marketing test, and all the details are in here. It's an active. Now, like this, you can create other properties as well. You can click on create property. Let's say apart from a website, you also have a social media account. In my case, let's say I have a YouTube account. So I can copy or I can paste my YouTube details in here. I have to select a platform in here, and from the list I can select accordingly, and I have to mention the handle or link to the profile in here. So in my case, I'm going to select YouTube. I'm going to enter the profile, and I have to click on check URL. It's going to check, and it's going to see if it's a valid or not. See, your user handle URL cannot be found. You can continue to save, but it's basically checks and gives you a pop-up. So just in case if you're having something off, you can validate it accordingly. Thereafter, you can scroll down and you can select it accordingly. Now, let's assume the YouTube details that I've entered, it's more about influencing. So I can click on influencer, and I have an option to set this as a primary promotional model as well. I'm going to avoid it for now. And then I have to name it as well. Let me name it as A for marketing YT test. And I can just provide description as well. I can take market as well if I want to set it as primary promotional property, but I don't want to, so it's fine. Again, I can write any tag if I want. Totally up to you. You can also do that. Once entering the details, you can click on submit, and it will create an account. As you can see, primary promotional model must be selected. Okay, that's interesting. let's click on set to primary promotional mode, and let's click on submit. So like this, you can create properties. These are the properties that you intend to use for promoting brands of CJ. Now, once you have created your properties, you would be able to see them here. You can click on these items and you can add it. And you can, through this, you can also change your primary property from the options here. And after selecting your promotional properties, you can click on Home tab again, and it will take you to the onboarding checklist once again. And as you can see here, somehow we completed 4. And the reason why we completed 4, because the third step was to complete your network profile, basically to describe your business model. And the fourth one was to add promotion property. And in our method, in our way, we did both. If you recall, we went to the network profile, we updated the business model, and then through there, we clicked on promotional property and we added that promotional property as well. So, and if you want to review and if you want to make any change, you can click on review profile and make the change accordingly. Then if you scroll down, you can see enter company details and submit text form. So we are at step number 5. So you can click on submit forms and it will take you to the company details and the text details. So over here, you will see 3 sections. One is account, then we got text information, and then we got the payment information. So let's only talk about account and text information for now. So in account, first click on edit for account, and it will ask you to enter your credential once again. You can enter your password, followed by click on submit. It will open the details for you. You can update your company details. Now, if you're representing a company, then you can give the name of the company. Otherwise, you can also give your name. So let's say you got a website, but it's not a company, and you want, like, financially, you want CJ to acknowledge you as individual instead of an organization. So in that case, you can give your name as the organization name. That should be fine too. Then you can give address. Again, all the information you're going to write here, it should be accurate. You can give the address, more details here. Again, this is address field, the city and town. You can give the city, you can give city or town. You can click on state, province, and select the province accordingly based on your country. You could either select state, province, or country, depending on what is applicable. Followed by that, you can enter postal code or zip code. Basically, it's a code that applies to your country. Country of residence, you can select. Basically, it comes from the registration. If you recall, we filled up the registration in the registration form, we filled up the country. So it basically comes from there. And then you can enter your phone number here. Once again, let me enter it. And then if there's a fax number, you can enter. There's a functional currency. You can also update. Functional currency is, if you click here, you get to see all this currency, and the financial data that you will see on your account is dependent on what functional currency you select from here. So you can select it accordingly. But for me, I prefer seeing the data in USD. Language as well, you can select. Date format as well, you can select. I would love to go with this one because it clearly says the month instead of going with the other option. Then limit initial search results to country of location. Well, I wouldn't advise you to tick mark this because when you will be searching the brand, it will restrict the outcome unless you want to keep the search results to the country per your location. That's a different story. Otherwise, keep it unchecked. Click on save, and this will update your company details. And then you got the tax information. Please edit your tax information to be eligible for payment. You won't be able to set up your payment details here unless you complete your tax details. For that, you can click on edit, and you would have to enter your password once again. Let me enter mine. You can enter yours as well. Followed by click on submit, and it will take you to this page. Over here you can enter the details accordingly. So for an entity or individual that is a resident in the US, for that purposes, you can go with W9. For an individual who is not a tax resident in the US and is the beneficial owner of income, they can go with this option, the W8 band. Otherwise, they can go with W8 band E. Based on what you have selected in here, you will see more details available here, so you can also fill the details. For example, if you go with W8 band, you can provide your name, date of birth, country of citizenship, permanent resident country, followed by the permanent resident address, billing resident address country, and followed by mailing address as well. And if you have US taxpayer identification number, you can give that number. And if you also have foreign tax identifying number, you can also ensure you keep it unchecked and enter your number here. In case if you don't have a foreign tax identifying number, you can just toggle this on, and this way you won't have to provide the tax details. Now, for different countries, there will be different number here. What I understand from for India, we got something called PAN number. Then for EU countries, I guess it's called VAT. For US, it's SSN, and similar to that, there are like tax ID number. Depending on your country, you can enter it here. And then you can read through other details as well and fill the detail as you see fit for you. Now we understand when it comes to filling the tax details, whatever I say might apply to you, might not apply to you. Same way, whatever you find online might apply to you, might not apply to you. It's because of the nuances that gets involved in different country and how one country reacts to another country and what are the tax requirements. There are many nuances that goes on. This is one of the reasons that for tax related information, you won't find the direct instructions what to do. But in that case, what you can do is you can go with your best judgment that you see is more suited in your case, or else you can also consult a financial advisor, and based on what they say, you can also fill the details. So whatever suit either your best judgment or financial advisor of yours, you can fill the details, and once the details are filled, you can enter your name in here. That will be considered as your e-signature, and then you can click on submit. So once you have clicked on the submit button, CJ will take the details, text related details accordingly, and you will also be able to see those details in here. So this is how you update your tax details, and once you do that, you can come to the home page again. So over here, we still have completed 4, and the reason why, because we had to submit our company and tax details both. But since I already have submitted my tax details in my other account, this account I'm just using as a test account to give you the registration overview. But I have another account where I have given my tax details as well. And once you give your company details and tax details, you will see it marked as well like this. And after that, you can click on add payment information, which will take you to the same page. And at this time, you will have this option available, added option for payment information. You can click on added, and you can select one of those two options. There's an option to select direct deposit or Pioneer. So you could go with any of those options, but that will only be available once you have submitted your tax details. Otherwise, as you can see, even for me, it's not available. So once you have provided your payment details, you can click on answer some questions to help us set you on the right. You can click on answer now. It will ask you for something like, do you run a network that other publishers join where they can promote brands or merchants? You can select yes, no, I don't know. Well, I don't do it. Do you plan to drive traffic and conversion via browser extension, add-on, or toolbar? Yes or no? So I'm going to go with no. Do you run or work for agency where you represent multiple separate publishers or content creators? No. Do you have a rate card or specific placements you would like to retire? So yes or no. Well, placement is something we will talk about shortly. So you can select the option that is more suited for you. Followed by that, you can click on submit answers. And when you do that, it will see done. So out of 7, we have completed 5 onboarding checklist items. And once you are done with all 7, including company details, tax details, payment information, you can click on activate the account, and it will activate the account. But unless you complete all these onboarding checklists, you won't be able to activate your account. And since I have already done it for my other account, I'm gonna log into that account, and we will take the dashboard tutorial from there accordingly. Okay, so this is the account that I was referring to. Once you have completed all the details, the onboarding checklist item, 7 items, you will see your account like this. There will be more sections you can explore, and you can basically start your affiliate marketing journey with CJ. So the first thing is your home. So you click on home and it will take you to something called dashboard. Now, this is the section where you would be able to see quick states. It would be your performance. There are some quick things that you could do. So the entire interface, by the way, it's called publisher dashboard. And this section, we are on home page, and this section is called dashboard. So the first thing is a performance summary. You can select the frequency. Is it yesterday, this week, this month, last month, or this year? And you can see your commission generation in here, sales, leads, clicks, impressions, earning per clicks, and conversion. So this will give you a quick idea. If you scroll down, you can see the messages section. If there are any important messages for you, you will get to see in here. These are basically the announcements from the network itself. Then there will be some tasks, pending tasks. So you can always click on the pending task and take the actions accordingly. These are hyperlink and will take you to the a pending task. And then if you look at the right side, you got network states. You will see your earnings, your 3 months earning per click, 7-day earning per click here accordingly. And if you scroll down to the section, the advertisers, you can explore different advertisers. Like if you click on new, you will see new advertisers. Again, with advertisers, I mean brand. So to see more details, simply click on the logo, or as you can see, if you click on the logo, it will take you to the website. And if you click on their name, which is hyperlink, it will show you more details like who they are and what their affiliate program is all about. So similar to this, you can explore new advertisers, and if you want to see your join advertisers, you can click on join, and over here you get to see the advertisers that you're already part with as an affiliate. Then comes top 10, you get to see, and the recommended one as well that you can explore, and if you want to be a part of, you can be. So here we are with the dashboard. What should be the next thing you'll be doing as an affiliate? In affiliate marketing, affiliate is starting with our brand, because you have to connect with brand, you have to apply for the affiliate program, you have to get the approval from them, and once you get the approval from them, you get the tracking links to start promoting them. That's how it goes, and we will go with the same method here. Since you have an account, CJ account, now at the stage you can find the advertisers best suited for you, and to find the advertisers over our partners, click on find advertisers, basically find brands. This will take you to the section where you will be able to explore high number of advertisers. I think over 3,000 advertisers that you could explore, and the affiliate program you could explore, and you can see whether they are best suited or not, and if yes, you can apply to the affiliate program and get yourself approved this way. And when you do so, you would be able to promote them and earn commission. So as you can see here, and if you look at the left hand side, there are search bar. You can search advertiser by name, by keyword. And when you find, for example, booking.com that I like, so I write booking.com. These are all different affiliate programs of booking.com. I can select any. For example, I'm interested in booking.com UK. And if I click on search, I will get to see in here, instead of 3,128 search result, I will only see one, and that will be booking.com UK. And the number you see here beside the name, it's a unique ID associated with this affiliate programs of booking.com. And on the right side, regardless of what you search in here, whatever you see in here, you can explore, you can see which one of them is best suited for you, and you can apply to them. So here, regardless of your relationship, you will see the brand. Now for this one, EUK Host Limited, you don't see this option apply the program, because I am already approved by them. And if you scroll down, you'll see apply the program. That means you can click on this button and you can apply. But first, let's learn more about it. What if you want to see more details? So we will take this brand, one password manager. So if you click on the name, again, if you click on the icon, it will take you to the website, so you can explore the website. Otherwise, you click on the name and it will open up this. So let me do it again. So here, one password, and I see here one-stop bedroom. But with the moment I click on the name, it opens up more details, and I can see more information in here. So I can see the name, contact details. I can also reach out to them if I want. Currency, their social media handles, and then when they have joined CJ, what is their category, what are the serviceable area. Now these are basically what they mean by serviceable area is. As an affiliate, you have a limitation of where to promote the brand. Like, you don't want to promote brands to the consumers of the country where you won't get commission. Some brands are specific to that. They will only give commission. Let's say if you bring sales to them from US, from UK, these kind of places. So serviceable area means these brands are usually do provide the services or products to the mentioned countries, and if you bring sales to them, you could end up getting commission. So this is how you can take it, and you can see whether the country that you're looking for, the audience from the country that you usually do the promotion to, you have to click on more and you have to see whether the country exists, and then you might want to be part of that specific brand affiliate program. And then supported currency, you'll see here, you can see the description, you can read as well. And if you look at the right side, top 5 countries based on conversion data in the previous month. This is just to give you an idea, usually from consumers from which country buy the product. So you'll get an idea and you can promote them accordingly. Then we have more details about each program. So here we got program terms, and when you click on it, you get to see commission related details. So here the default one is $2 lead, and if you come here, action, okay, this one, user sign up for a free trial account. So let's say if you bring someone to 1Password, and even if the person just does sign up, it's a free trial, you'll get $2 as a lead amount. That's great, isn't it? Then they also got 25% sell. So if you look at here, action, 1Password sell. So user converts from a free trial account to a paid account, you get 25% of whatever they have paid to 1Password. Now that's a very generous commission rate, isn't it? So like this, you can see the commission rate and you can see whether you're suited or whether they are suited for you or not. And then you can click on relationship history to see if you ever had a relationship with this brand in the past within CJ platform. Then you can also click on linked account. Now with CJ, you can like multiple publisher accounts that we will talk about shortly. So over here, you get to see the details in relation to linked account. Now, let's say you have read it all, and if you want to apply to them, you simply click on apply to program. It will open a new window and it will give you 1 out of 3 outputs. One is it will say your application submitted for review. That means when you click on the apply to program button, your application to the brand's affiliate program team have went. They will see whether you're good fit for them or not, and based on that, they'll approve you. And it could take anywhere up to a couple of days to a couple of weeks time for you to get the approval. Second message you could end up getting is, as of now, the brand is not expecting any new affiliate or probably affiliates from this category. So it's kind of a decline message sort of thing. So you won't be able to apply the affiliate program. The third message would be, you already got approved. So there are some brands who automatically approves the affiliates. We will also talk about them shortly. So one of those 3 messages you will end up seeing, and this will give you an indication whether you have to wait, whether you got rejected, or whether you get approved. So like this, you can search for different brands, you can apply to them, and you can wait. Then you also see this link icon. We will also, okay, let's talk a bit more on it. So when you click on it, it will take you to campaigns, link, and product section. We will talk about it in some time, but just to give you some reference, when you click on this button, it takes you to campaigns and links products section. And if you look at the left hand side, apart from search, the other options as well, you can click on advertiser, and you can click on recommended advertiser, deactivated advertisers, or basically search advertisers through the options available here. You can also scroll down about the statuses, we'll talk about shortly. You can search the advertiser by category. Like if you are looking for a brand for a specific category, you can search it accordingly here. Then serviceable area, you can search by serviceable area, language, advertiser's country, geographic source, and currency. So use any of these filters to search the brand accordingly. Now, what if you have sent the applications to the brand, but you want to know how many applications you're still waiting for the brands to give you approval on? For that, you can hover over partner and you can click on pending applications. So this section will show you how many applications you're still waiting for the brand to approve. So as you can see, I'm waiting for 1Password and Alliance Travel to approve my application. And if you want to know any pending offers, now there are sometimes the brand reaches out to you instead of you reaching out to them, and you will see their requests coming on this section. Again, you have to hover over partners, you have to go to pending offers, and you will see them in here. If there are any pending offers that you can accept, that will allow you to be directly part of the affiliate program. Then we got my advertisers. So all the applications that got approved, you will be seeing the advertiser in this section. So this basically shows you all your approved advertisers, and you'll see the list of them here. You can click on their details, learn more about them accordingly. So as of now, I'm approved by at brands, or 8 affiliate programs of different brands. And if you look at the left hand side, you can see this here, the status. So what actually was happening when we click on find advertisers, it basically selected the status as all and showed the results. So you have an option to go through with these sections by clicking on them, or you also have an option to use this status filter. If you click on all, if you're going to search, you will see all 3,128 brands or affiliate programs of the brands here accordingly. Same way, if you click on my advertisers, and if you search, you'll see my advertisers, pending offers, application, publish expired, advertiser expired. So you could use the statuses like this and search for the advertiser. Now, if you want to know which applications were declined, like the applications for which programs were declined, you can click on declined applications and you can search accordingly as well. You can also dig further by selecting sub options as well. Now, let's say, what if you want to find the advertisers who automatically approves the application? Wouldn't that be great? Like, you don't have to wait for the advertiser to approve you. You can directly apply to them and get instant approval. Wouldn't that be great? For that, you click on no relationships and go with here has auto accepted rules. So this will allow you to find those advertisers who automatically accepts affiliates to the program and probably review their details later on. So you can click on search by clicking on no relation, has auto accept rules, and you can see all these advertisers. And these are not like smaller brands, some maybe, but definitely not all. So we got DHgate, which is famous, of course, and then there are others as well, like Fragrance Shop, and then you can also explore other brand and you see if anyone is suited for you, and if yes, you can simply click on apply to program and you will observe it will open a new tab. It will say application accepted, and as you can see, if you go to my advertiser once again, if you're going to search, either go to my advertiser search or from here partners, click on my advertisers, you will see them added here already. And though it says apply the program, but don't worry, you already are approved in the affiliate program. So this is how you find different brands, you apply to them and you get the approval or get the auto approval, one and the same thing. Now, once you have gotten the approval, now what? Now you start creating tracking links, or start getting tracking links. And how do you get it? Because though I'm approved from DHgate, but I can't take any link from the website and promote them. I have to use a specific tracking link that is created from me. So this way, DHgate and CJ would know that the efforts are mine and they could associate commission to me. So to create or get tracking link, I have to hover over campaigns and have to go to links or products. And when we will be here, we will see similar structure as we have seen for partners. There will be search options and then there will be output options. So we're going to explore both. And at the same time, we're going to keep the partners, my advertiser section open so that we could leverage it for the search in here if needed. So at this stage, when you come to the campaigns, links and products, it will take you to the link section directly and it will show you all the available links of your approved advertiser. As of now, you see 837, but that's a lot, isn't it? What if you want to see specific links? So in that case, let's say I want to see the links of DHgate. So I can search for DHgate, as you can see. So you can select or search for your approved advertiser, and you can find, once you find them, just click on the name, it will get selected, click on search. So you will only get to see the tracking links for the advertiser that you have selected in here. You can see 140 results in total, but these are different kind of links. For example, this is a text link, and if you scroll down, you might be able to see banner link. So how do you get further into the link tab? For that, on the left hand side, you can click on link type, and let's say if you are only interested in seeing banner links from your approved advertiser DHgate, and so you select DHgate here, This should be my advertiser only, this should be banner, and you click on search and it will show you the banner links if available for that specific brand that you have selected. You can wait for it to load, and as you can see, there are 5 banners. So like this, you can search for different kind of links. Usually you will find banner links, text link, other links only few advertisers provide, but these are the links that are mostly used. Okay, so once here you will see different banner link. You can hover over here to see how the banner would look like. But let's say you're interested in this banner which says flash deal free shipping 300 by 250. That's the banner size. So you can click here to get more details about the banner. You can see more information, and if you want to get a code for it, the tracking link, you click on get code, and when you do that, you will see in here. Over here, you can select your promotional property. You remember we talked about adding promotional property. Now this is my account where I have added my YouTube channel, and I got a website as well. So you can select your promotional property from here. One of the options that you feel like is for you, you can select from here. And if you want your link to be encrypted, you can click on encrypted link, and say if you want your links to be open in a new tablet. That means, let's say if someone click on your tracking link, you don't want those links to load on the same tab, but rather in a new tab, then you tick mark this. You can also enter SID value that I'm unsure, but it's fine. Keep it optional if you don't know what it is. Then you will get to see the HTML link code. Now, this is the link code that you could, before you use it, ensure you click on update code, because whatever you select here, you have to ensure click on update code. So this will get updated and then you start using it. So this is HTML link code, which you have to integrate at the backend of the website for the banner to display as it is now here. And if you want to integrate it by JavaScript, you can click on JavaScript and you can get the JavaScript code from here. But what if you are not interested in getting the HTML link code or JavaScript, but rather you're interested in simply getting the click URL? Then you take the URL and share it with your audience, your traffic. That would also work. So this is how you can get the code for your banner links. Now let's talk about text link as well. So let's click on text link and search. It will show you the text link. So we got here DH Gate US local warehouse fast delivery. That's good. You can click here, and again you get to see the details. Click on get code. Now what good about text link is, because if you observed in the banner link, there's a link associated. When someone would click on a banner, they would only go to that specific web page on the brand's website. But what if you want people to go to a different page on brand's website, let's say to the specific category page of DHgate in our case? So here, let's say if you click on this text link, it will take them to this web page. Now you don't want people to go to this page, but rather you want people to go directly to the home page. Basically, you want to create tracking link for DHgate homepage. So you can copy or take the homepage link, come here again, and this time in destination URL, just update to the URL where you want people to get redirected to, and then click on update code. So when you do that, so see, this is the HTML link code that you can embed from the backend if you like, and this is how it will look in the front end. And this is JavaScript code, or you can also get the direct URL, that's click URL. Now see, if I'm gonna paste the click URL in here, if I'm gonna click on it, instead of taking me to the web page that we looked at before, it took me directly to the home page. So this is how you can get tracking link of your approved brand. You can also create tracking link for any of the web page of your approved brand. And like this, you can explore other things as well. For example, that you want, regardless of the link type, but you're looking for a promotional type, you're basically looking for coupons. Now, this is great. Like people usually search for coupons available by the brands. Coupons could be usually coupon code, or it could be promotional links as well, one of those things. So you see here, DHgate February coupon, $500 to $30. So ensure you click on coupons, you select your brand from here, and you click on search without clicking any of the link type. And once you see the coupon links available, in total there are 16, you click on the name and you will get to see the code from here in the description. So you can take the coupon code directly from the description. So this is how you even can find the coupon codes accordingly. And again, get the code, get the code, ensure you select your website before you actually start using the tracking link. Though you can also click on advertiser to see advertiser related details. Okay, so this is how you can get coupons as well. Like this, you can get hot product link, seasonal link. You can also search the links by schedule, like when they start, when they end. Search by language, targeted country, serviceable area, advertiser country, category, events, or banner size. So this is how you find tracking links of these types. You can get the tracking link and start promoting your pro brand. Now, another question. Can you promote or get the link of any brand that you like, regardless of you being approved or not? You might be able to get the link, but those links will not work. Even if somehow it will work, it will never track your activity. So anyways, you won't get commission. So you will only be able to create and use effectively the links, the tracking links of your approved brand. So that is requisite for it. Now, let's say you are interested in product links. So for that, you can click on products. Instead of links, you go to products, you search for the advertiser from here. Again, go with your approved advertiser. You see my advertiser only, in stock only. So let's go with DHgate once again. And you can search any product by keyword, SKU, currency, serviceable area, advertiser country, or pricing. Simply click on search after selecting the respective filters. And when you do that, it will show up the result. As of now, it seems DHgate is not providing any product links. This could also happen. Let's see if we have other advertiser as well who might be providing it. So we got Just Flowers. Okay, let's search for them here. Just Flower. Just type the name, and from the drop down you can select them accordingly. Click on search and see if they do provide. Yes, they do provide 79 product links. So this way you can get to see product links available for your brand. You can click here to get details of product link you see here. And you can also get code by clicking on get code, and you can get the code accordingly. And more than that, you can also get the image URL of the product. So it is possible that you don't want to integrate through HTML link code or other way, but you rather want to have a click URL. So you can take the click URL from here, and you can take the image URL from here. It will also work. You can also click on image URL and take it from here. Totally up to you. So this is how you can get the tracking links for your product links. Just search for, choose the brand, search for the product, click on the product name, go to get code, and either get HTML link code, click URL, or the image URL, and start promoting them. This is how it will work. But ensure you are using either HTML code or click URL. If someone would click on image and makes a sell, by the way, it won't happen. Let me show it to you. So if I go to the image, it will just open the image. See, it's not clickable. So this is for those people who usually integrate. But as a normal affiliate, you can directly use this link. So this is how you find different product links. You get a code and you promote that product links accordingly. You can also create storefront on your website, totally up to you. So this is about link and products. Now, if you want to get promo codes, these are like exclusive promo codes for you. You can click on promo codes, and displays will show you if there are any available promo codes shared by different brands to you. You will see a list here. In my case, as of now, I don't have any active promo codes. That's why you don't see any here. But if there will be any promo code exclusive to you, you'll see them in here, and you can promote accordingly. Then we got placement. You can click on opportunities. Now, what is placement? Let's talk about it. In affiliate marketing, usually how do you earn commission? You apply to the brand, get the approval, you promote them through tracking links, you bring sales to them, or you bring leads to them, and in return you get commission, correct? Well, there's another way to earn commission as well, and that's called placement. Basically, you doing something different. It's kind of free, say, kind of thing. For example, a brand reaches out to you and tells you, you have a homepage. I want to rent a place on your homepage. That means if you put my banner on your homepage at this location, I'll give you, let's say, $100 if you do it for 1 week. So it's something like this. This kind of agreement is called placement. It could be a placement on website, a placement on Blogger, a social media post, or a mention on the YouTube, or mention in the reels. It could be anything. Basically, promoting brands. It could be with the use of tracking links, or it could be without use of tracking links. Now, how would brands know that you are open for these kind of things? So for that, you have to advertise yourself, and this section allows you to advertise yourself. And for that, you have to create opportunity. And how do you create opportunity? Simply click on here, opportunities, click on create opportunity, and what do you want to provide to them? So we have an option of single placement, package, or full rate card. So let's go with the package one. And package, you can give opportunity title. For example, let's say I'm gonna write here homepage placement, and then promotional property you can select here. So I'm gonna go with, let's say, my YouTube channel, but let's go with my website that I have instead. And then visibility to all joint advertisers, not like all advertisers, specific advertisers. You can choose. I said just go with all advertisers instead of joint advertiser, because this way advertiser can search you and can even send offers to you without having any relation. Then click on next. You can select the time frame. Let's say you're open for it in the month of February, and this is something that you should manage on monthly basis, so people would see, the advertiser would see that you're open and you're active. So I'm going to say that I'm open for, let's say, Q1 2025. I can also choose custom date range, or write seasonal or promotional events, and then I can click on next. I can say what kind of placement I'm open for. So I'm open for all website placements. I can select the homepage banner, homepage text, category banner, category text, logo, landing page logo, landing page banner. I can write here. I can write email, feature position, top placement. Well, I don't do email marketing, so I'm not going to select this, but in your case, you can do that. I can say that I can do a sponsor post for them. I can do social post for them. And if I have any banner requirement, size requirement, I can select from here as well. But I'm fine. So all good with the requirements. So I can select here and I can go with next. Then what would be my pricing? Now you have to choose it very specifically, because unless you are one of the big influencer or a big website, you don't want to keep pricing too high. So choose it wisely here. So I'm gonna say that I'm okay for, let's say, $200. That's just out of blue, to give you some reference, so you can write like what kind of flat fee you'll be interested in, if you do all that stuff. Then commission increase, you can select commission increase if you want some fixed amount, or if you want some percent commission increase as well. I'll say I want both. I want flat fee as well as I want commission increase by 5%, but both these things are negotiable. All right, so you can go with this, you can click on next, and then you can upload the other details like final details, document upload, write notes. You can write contact details as well. In my case, I'm gonna write contact details, and I can then I can click on next. So whatever details I have mentioned here, it will create the summary, and then I can publish it. Now, once I publish it, I'll see something like this. You see here? So this is one of the opportunity that I created. So this way, brands would see, and if they're interested, they will get in touch with me and they will offer me whatever I have asked them, that I'm open for this with this amount and all that. And then I can negotiate different terms with them. Now, once a placement gets finalized, you agreed to do some tasks for brand, and brand agrees to pay. You have to create an agreement. So how do you create that agreement? For that, you hover over campaigns, you go to insertion order. Now, other word for insertion order is the agreement for the placement. So you go to insertion order, and it will allow you to create insertion order for the agreed upon placement. It could be any placement type. So you can wait for it to load. And as you can see, you do not have any insertion order. You can click on create content, and you can write advertiser contact email, your contact email, your notes. You can add placement details, flat fee, amount paid, and all that. And then you can click on save insertion order. So, or you can also print it. So this will be a legal document binding you to do your part, and that is to do the placement, binding brand to give you the money. So this is how you can add insertion order. Apart from it, you can also go to widgets. You can go to create widget, and you can create your own widget. Now this widget, think of it being storefront. Let's say you're going to create storefront on your website. You can come to create widget, and you could do different kind of widget. For example, you want to do a slideshow, a collage, or a grid. Let's say I'm interested to do grid. So I selected on grid. I can go to product search. Over here, I can search for products of just flowers because there were some product links of that. So I can search for keyword, products by keyword, by any of these things. Otherwise, I can just search. This will show me all the available products. Let's say I'm interested to put this product. I can, like, whatever product I'm interested in, I can drag and drop in here. So let's say this. So since I have selected that option, now the grid, I can add as many as I like, and it will create a grid. So similar to that, you can also select the option that you see or you like, and then click on customize. You can do auto rotate image or these options. I'm gonna go with auto rotate image. Columns, on all these things you can decide. You can also go with show it as a name, this and that, all these information, basically design it, and this is how it will look like. You see, it's great looking, isn't it? You can click on save and get code. It will save that widget for you, and then you can select your website. Let's say I want to do this on this website of mine, and this is the code. So I can take this code and add it to the backend of my website. So this way the grid that I have created will be published on my website accordingly. So this is how I can design my own widget, and I can integrate it. Now all the widgets that I have created, I have designed, I can go to my widget and I would be able to see them in here. I can see this icon. I can clone it and I can repurpose it if I want. I can also delete it if I want. So this is how you can create a widget. Okay, so we learned about how to find brands, how to get links, how to create your own widget. Let's talk about performance. Where would you see your performance? For that, you can hover over reports. You can go to program overview. Displays will provide you the quick states of your performance. You can select different date ranges, and you can see the performance accordingly. So as you can see here, I can select the date range from here. It's a program overview. I can select the date range, I can select currency, I can select report type, and it will show me the quick stats of how I'm performing. I can also use filters from here. Otherwise, I can click on close filters and I can just focus on my program overview. I can also download it if I want for my presentation, let's say, or for my purpose, totally up to me. Then I can also go to performance to see my in-depth performance. Once here, you can select the date range. You can select the primary dimension, secondary dimension. The primary dimension, let's say I want to see the performance by accounts. I want to select the secondary dimension as browsers. I want to see which of which browser is well suited and bringing more sales. So you can select dimensions accordingly. What you want to see metric, let's say I want to see revenues, I can keep it as revenue generated, or I can go with any of these metric. I can click on currency, I can click on report type, gross or net, after correction or before correction, and it will run the report and will show me the performance. Then we got consumer analytics. So you can click on here and go to affiliate consumer journey. You can select the date range, dimensions, and metric, and the look back window is 45 days. So what does consumer journey provide? It basically lets you see how your consumers are acting with your tracking links and basically what's the journey. So it will give you an idea to have your campaign sets, affiliate marketing campaign sets accordingly. But since for this account it's pretty new in a way, so that's why you don't get to see affiliate consumer journey. But in your case, when you will create an account, when there will be some more activity, you will see your consumer journey here. Then we got advanced analytics, so you can see peak shopping and holiday performance in here. You can also go to holidays to see holidays. Similar to this, you can also go with Q4 network peak shopping and holiday estimated payout. Estimated payout is good because it kind of lets you see what's your estimated payout gonna be. But for that to be happen, there will be some activity in your account, and there will be some payments that's being issued to you. So you would be able to see your estimated payouts in here. You can also go to download, and you can see the forecasted payouts and download it if you want. You can also go to closer accessories to check it out what it provides, and you can leverage that section as well to understand definition and all that. Then comes save views. Now there was an option to save view, but I tried doing it. I could not. Something was off at it. But basically, if you run any of these reports and if you are able to save it, you would be able to see in here. Then you got settings, so you can come to setting and you can update your time zone from here accordingly. So this is how you check your performance. Then we have account here. So with an account, you can click on network profile, and these are the details that we basically set up during onboarding checklist, but I'm still gonna have a look at it. I'm gonna give you a quick summary. So when you click on account network profile, you get to see your description. Now this is the description, the business model that we talked about, that we updated during onboarding checklist. You can also click on edit and update it at any time. You can click on document and upload document in relation to your business model. Then comes promotional properties. Now, this is a place where you would be able to add new promotional properties, basically new online presence where you plan to promote different brands of CJ. You can also edit the existing promotional properties. You will see an option to add it, and whatever information you feel like that you want to add it, you can do that. For example, click on action, edit or clone it, repurpose it, up to you. Then we have settings. You can go to settings and you have an option to update your account related details, tax information, or payment information. Just click on respective edit button and update any of these things that you see fit. Then we have subscription. When you click on subscription, you get to see feed related details. Now, what are feeds? Feeds have to do with the product link. So from different brands, you could get the product links. But what if you don't want to get it from the campaign section, but rather you want to get a list of all the product links of your brand? So you would be able to search and do it from here. For example, if I want to set up the product feed export, I can click on create product export. I can enter the details, and I can set myself up to get the product details accordingly. Well, I haven't tested this feature out, but you might want to export this if you're interested in getting the product feeds and see how it looks, and maybe just update it later. Just come to the section and update it accordingly. Then you got users, so you can click on users and you can update the user details accordingly. Either update the existing users or you could create a new user. Now, this is one of those things that we also discussed during onboarding checklist. So, but self-explanatory. To create new user, click on add new user and create it. To edit the existing one, click on these three icons and click on edit it. Then we got communication inbox. Now, CJ has its own email account kind of thingy. So when you click on communication inbox, you get to see all the communications that coming from different brands from CJ all. And you can see these are hyperlink. If I click on inbox, I'll get to see these 33 messages. If I click on notification, I get to see this 7 notification. I will have an option to click on those. So let me show it to you. Let's see if I click on notification, I'll see the email, and let's see how the email looks like. Okay, so this is how the email looks like. Pending offer from Amazon sellers. So I can click on it and it will open a message for me. I can read it. That's just for my information. And similar to this, I can also compose an email. When I click on compose email, it will open a new window for me. I can select my approved brand, and once selected, I can send an email to them. Or rather send a message to them. So all this would appear here within inbox. And if I want to do mail setting, I can click on mail setting and I can update my mail setting accordingly here. And since you can see, I am not currently opted into correspondence from all advertisers, so that's why I see this. But if you find any option in here, you can update it accordingly. Then what about the balance details? So balance details would typically be available on the top right hand side, but you can also go to account, you can go to balance details, and it will have the calculation of how much pending balances for you to get from CJ. So it has like a detailed view, and since we are waiting for it to load, we can see it here. It will show the details in here, and we can see the account balance. So this is the balance that we can expect to get from CJ. And if I click on any of this, so it will give me more details down here. And then I can click on payment status. Now, when I click on payment status, it will open a new window and I can see my last payment, what was the amount, and the payment related details. So this is how I can check all the payment that's being issued to me. Then we got link tools. Now, these link tools are great. One of the tool here is the deep link generator. So what it allows you to do is, let's say if we are on the website of an approved brand of ours, we can drag and drop the CJ deep link in the taskbar. Like you see, I did it here, and whenever we are on their web page, we can simply click on CJ deep link and it will generate link. Well, that's how it's supposed to work, but I checked it and it seems not working. There was some issue with it. In case if it works for you, that's great. That's an amazing feature. But in case if it doesn't, feel free to flag it to CJ, and CJ might do something for you and might able to fix it. I'm gonna do it myself as well. Then comes the page-based link tools. Now, this is great. What it does is create a single line of JavaScript to place on your website that will automatically monetize any link that leads to CJ advertise or enable page-based impression. So in affiliate marketing, it's super important to use tracking link or rather affiliate link, correct? But what if there's a piece of code that sits on your website and this way you don't have to worry about tracking link anymore? You simply take in the link of the brand's website, you put on your website, and when someone would click on it, it will automatically be converted into a tracking link before it gets to the brand's website. So that is what this tool is, page-based link tool. So all you have to do, select your website from here. Let's say I want to do it for this website of mine. Select to enable deep link automation for your site. Evaluate content link only when user clicks a link. Evaluate and modify all links on page. So avoid that because it might end up changing the link. So just go with the first option. Send clicks through CJ when the URL associated with any CJ advertiser. Send click through CJ only when the URL associated with CJ advertiser with which I have an active relationship. So it's better to go with this one because it might help us somewhere down the line. Enter SID if we have it. Specify any advertiser you would like to exclude. You can click here and specify any advertiser. Enable page-based impression reporting, and this is the JavaScript code. So I can take it and I can put it at the back end of my website, and this way it will convert all normal links to tracking links. So this is great. You can use this feature of CGN if you like. And so this is how you can use home, partners, reports, campaigns, and account. Let's talk more about the right side option. So we got this name here. This is the name of my account. You can click here and you can click on manage account. What this will do, this will allow you to link multiple accounts of your CJ together. So let's say if you created more than one account in the past, you can come to this section and merge the account accordingly. There is an option that will allow you to add account. As you can see, add account, you click on add account, just enter super user email and super user password followed by the prompts later on, and you will see both your account listed in here. So this way you can associate multiple accounts together. Then we got second drop down option here. So you click here, you have an option to hide your balance amount from the navigation bar. You can directly go to balance details or payment status from here. These are the same section as we talked on this side. Then we got this mail icon. You can click on mail. We can go to inbox and notification directly from here. Then you got support. So click here. You can click on contact support and you can fill up the form. This way someone from the CJ team will write back to you. Apart from it, there are other options as well. You can go to help docs and there are some articles that you review there are some helps and articles that you can review and have better understanding. And then you got API and developer docs as well. Now for the people who know about API, it's pretty complex. So if you know it, you can explore these options, and as a developer you can integrate and leverage this as well. Then we got what's new in CJ. You can learn more about it. And then we got getting started. So it will give you a quick guide to the CJ dashboard. In case you want to go with it, just click on it and go with it. Then you got your initials here. You can click here and you can click on edit profile to update your profile, or you can log out. Then if you look at the bottom left hand side, you'll see this icon here. You can click on it. You can see announcement here as well. You can also share feedback with them if you like. All right, so this is how you create an affiliate account with CJ. You use the dashboard and you reach out to support team if there's ever a need. And this brings us to the end of the video. I hope the video was helpful to you and helped you in learning all about the affiliate account of CJ so that you can leverage this video down the line in your affiliate marketing journey. All the very best. And if you have any question in regards to affiliate marketing, or if you want me to cover topics like this in my video content, do let me know in the comment section and I'll try my best to create video on those topics. In the meantime, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell icon so that any video I create like this, you get notified for the same. Thanks for watching.